Sith temple, where the crimson light from the glowing runes dances across obsidian walls, pulsing with the raw energy of the dark side. The air hums with forgotten power, a whisper of chaos that echoes through these shadowed halls. You have come far, but tonight we delve deeper. Lesson 4. Power, the silent claiming. Listen closely, for power is not a gift. It is a conquest. Anger shapes you. Fear sharpens you. But power defines you. Tell me, apprentice, do you feel it stirring within you? That quiet hunger, that unyielding force waiting to be unleashed. Yes, I see it in your eyes, even in this dim light. The galaxy does not grant power. It does not offer it freely, like some benevolent force. No, it hides it, buries it, deep behind walls of doubt, behind the fragile laws of the weak, and the illusions spun by those who fear true strength. The Jedi, oh, they preach that power belongs to all. A shared harmony in their so-called balance. But they lie. They fear what you might do with it, what you might become, if you truly embraced it. They chain themselves to restraint, to denial, and call it virtue. But we Sith know better. We see through their deception. The truth the Jedi dare not speak is this: power is not given. It is taken, claimed, seized by will, and secured by strength. It is the silent claiming. The moment you reach out with your mind, your fury, your desire, and make it yours. Not with noise or spectacle, but with the unshakable certainty of one who knows their place at the apex. Apprentice, have you ever felt that pull? That moment when something, a person, a secret, a throne, called to you, and you knew it was meant to be under your command? Your silence speaks volumes. Perhaps it was a fleeting victory, a small dominion over another, but imagine it amplified, echoing through the stars. That is the essence of power in the dark side. To claim power, you must first claim yourself, your desires, Those burning wants that the Jedi would have you suppress. Your anger, the fire that forges your resolve. Your purpose, the unbreakable thread that guides your every step. Only then can the galaxy be shaped beneath your hand. Think of it, my apprentice. The Jedi teach surrender to the Force, a passive flow, like water yielding to the riverbed. But we are the storm that carves the canyon. We do not yield, we dominate. Desire awakens you. As we discussed in our first lesson, it is the spark that ignites the flame. Fear warns you, sharpening your instincts against the threats that lurk in the shadows. Anger fuels you, turning pain into purpose. But power is the culmination. The moment you wield them all as one. Do not confuse power with chaos, though. A storm is destructive, wild and unfettered, laying waste without direction. But a controlled storm, that is unstoppable. It bends the winds to its will, strikes with precision, and leaves empires in its wake. So must you command your emotions, apprentice. Harness them. Do not let them harness you. Let anger be your blade. Fear your shield. Desire your compass. When you master this, your surroundings bend to you as well. The very air in this temple responds to such command. Feel how the runes pulse brighter when I speak of it. They sense the dark energy, the will that demands obedience. And destiny. It is not a path laid out by fate or the Force's whims. No, you command it. You forge it with every choice, every seizure of what is rightfully yours. Power flows to those who refuse to kneel. The weak bow before kings, before councils, before their own doubts. But you, my apprentice, you will rise. And when you do, others will follow. Not out of loyalty, that fragile illusion the Jedi cling to. No, they will follow out of recognition. They will feel your presence like a shadow that eclipses the sun. Your certainty, unyielding as these obsidian walls. Your will, pulsing like the runes that illuminate this chamber with their crimson glow. They will know, deep in their cores, that you cannot be denied. Imagine it. Worlds kneeling, not because they must, but because they cannot imagine standing against you. That is the silent claiming. Power taken without a word, without a battle. Simply because you have become inevitable. But let us delve deeper, apprentice. What holds you back from this truth? Is it the remnants of Jedi teachings? Those whispers of morality that chain the soul? Or perhaps a fear of the void, of what you might become if you fully embrace the dark side? Speak to your master, or let the silence reveal your thoughts. Ah, I sense hesitation. Good. Hesitation is the forge where true power is tempered. Remember, the dark side does not promise ease. It promises liberation. The Jedi would have you deny your passions, to live as a shadow of yourself, serving a greater good that serves only to weaken you. But here, in this temple, where the echoes of ancient Sith Lords still linger, we reject such chains. Power is the rejection of denial. It is the embrace of chaos, ordered by your will. Consider the great Sith of old, Darth Sidious, who claimed an empire not through brute force alone, but through the silent threads of manipulation, weaving power from the desires of the foolish. Or Darth Vader, who seized his destiny from the ashes of betrayal, turning anguish into an unassailable might. They did not beg for power. They took it. And you, my apprentice, have that potential within you. Feel the dark energy humming through these walls. The way it resonates with your presence. It calls to you, doesn't it? Yes, it does. That is the dark side's gift. Not a handout, but a challenge. To take what is buried and make it yours. Now, let us apply this lesson. Think of a moment in your life where power eluded you. Perhaps a rival who stood in your way. A goal just out of reach. What stopped you? Was it doubt? Weakness imposed by others' rule? Now envision claiming it. Not with rage unchecked, but with a controlled storm. Anger focused, fear anticipated, desire directed. See how the galaxy shifts. That is the silent claiming. No fanfare, no declaration. Just the inexorable pull of your will drawing power to you like gravity. And yet, power is not merely external. It begins within. Claim your inner shadows. Apprentice, The parts of you the light would call monstrous. Embrace them. Let them define you. As the quote goes, anger shapes you. Fear sharpens you. But power defines you. The Jedi fear this definition because it shatters their illusions. They call power corruption, but we call it evolution. The dark transfiguration, where the self is remade in the forge of will. Have you felt it stirring? That transformation, like the runes on these walls awakening to your potential. You have, I know it. It is why you sought me out. In this forsaken temple, where the dark side's whispers drown out the galaxy's noise. As you grow, remember, true power is patient. It does not rush like a fool into battle. It waits. It observes. It strikes when the moment is ripe. Like the shadows in this chamber, it envelops without warning. Command your destiny, and the stars will align. Refuse to kneel, and empires will crumble at your feet. Others will sense it, your presence, your certainty, your will, and they will yield, recognizing the superior force. Lesson 4 draws to a close. My apprentice, desire awakens you. Fear warns you. Anger fuels you. But power is the moment you stop reaching and start taking. It is the silent claiming that echoes through eternity. Go now. Meditate on this in the crimson glow of these runes. Feel the temple's energy infuse you. When next we meet, show me what you have claimed. The dark side awaits your command. Subscribe and return, apprentice. The holocron opens only for the faithful.